Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button down below and the bell next to it so that you'll get email notifications of new videos when I upload them, and I upload all the time. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you for coming back to share your time with me. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Also, before I forget, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this reading with someone. If this reading resonates, wonderful. If not, come back at another time. Maybe the message is meant for you at that time. Okay? All right, so we're going to get into this reading because this is the last Thursday in February. And why am I mentioning that? Because on Thursdays, I was going to give you some Black History facts. And last week, after I was about to go to sleep at night, I remembered I didn't do the facts. And part of that is I did the recording 3 separate times. And on the third time, I really forgot. So I apologize. And I will be presenting more people this week because I'm going to include the list from last week. Okay? So go ahead and get comfortable. This may be a little longer reading than in the past, but I just wanted to share these facts with you so that you understand that we all can contribute. We all have gifts that we can give to make our world, this planet, a better place. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, if you need to know more about me, look in the description box below. If you'd like to have a 15-minute free chat, go ahead, send me an email. If you'd like to just have someone included in a meditation because they need a little bit uplifting, go ahead, send me an email. Now, I keep it really, really easy for you because the name of my email is wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. Okay? So go ahead. You can just send me an email if you just want to talk to somebody and get a response back. We can do that. And we can also set up a free 15-minute chat. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and call in the angels by heart linking, middle finger, and thumb together. All right? Angels, please accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. Please bring in the energy and the messages that are important for us to have today. Thank you for surrounding me, supporting me, and inspiring me and guiding me. Thank you for the highest good and highest healing of all. We're also going to bring in the energy of the rose quartz, which is all about compassion and love and unconditional love. We're going to bring in the energy of faith and hope and trust. We're going to bring in the energy of the archangels. We're going to bring in the energy of the ascended masters. We're bringing in the energy of our own spiritual teams. We're bringing in the energy of the ancestors. We're bringing in the energy of Kuan Yin, all about power, all about freedom. We're bringing in the energy of Mother Mary, all about unconditional love. We're bringing in the energy of Archangel Raphael for healing and transformation. And we're bringing in the energy of Archangel Uriel for more wisdom. Okay? All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, all spiritual beings and bodies that come in. Thank you for benevolent bodies from all spaces and time and all galaxies. Thank you, benevolent beings, for coming and joining us. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, 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 thank you. All righty. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and get into those facts for Black History Month. Bring in the energy of Garrett Morgan, who invented the traffic signal. Prior to his invention, there had only been a red light and a green light. Well, in 1922, he introduced the yellow or caution light. We're going to talk, and we're also going to bring in Percy Julian, who invented the drug to treat glaucoma. Remember, we talked about Dr. Bath in the past, and she opened the first ophthalmology clinic for underserved communities. And she also invented the laser device to help with removing cataracts. We also bring in Charles Drew, the father of the blood bank. And he helped save lives during World War II by having this on hand. Mother Beatrice Davis Kennedy patented, for this is for the ladies, patented the sanitary belt for ladies to use. So that's wonderful. Shirley Jackson, she was the first African American woman to earn a doctorate from MIT, and her research led to the invention of products such as the fax machine. We also have Mark Dean. He was the co-creator of IBM's personal computer and PC color monitor. We have Lonnie Jackson, who invented the Super Soaker. We have Lisa, pardon me if I get this wrong, Gilobter, who created the software that helped technology for the web animation, and she helped launch Hulu. We also have Shirley Chisholm, who in the 60s shattered the glass ceiling as the first black female elected to Congress. We also have Claudette Colvin, who at 15 is reported to have refused to move to the back of the bus, which was before Rosa Parks. We also have Annie Lee Cooper, who helped protect voters' rights during the 1965 Selma voting rights movement. We also have Dorothy Height to thank. She's considered the godmother of the women's movement. We have Jesse Owens, who competed in the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin and won 4 gold medals. We have Bessie Coleman, who was the first licensed black pilot, and she was a precursor to Amelia Earhart. We have Robert Abbott. Without his creative vision, we would not have many of the black publications that we have today, like Jet, Black Enterprise, and Ebony and Upscale. Ethel Waters was the first African American to star in her own TV show in 1939 titled The Ethel Waters Show. We have Gwendolyn Brooks. She's one of the most revered poets of our time. We have Alice Coachman, who was the first African American woman to win in the 1948 Olympics, and she won a gold medal. We have Jane Bolin, who was the first black woman to attend Yale in 1931, and in 1939 she became the first black judge. All right, so these are documented this is documented facts that are part of and woven into American history. Many times we don't learn this in school, and hopefully we are learning them in our communities, or even better, in our homes. But if you're not, start to get curious and just Google black inventors, black creators, Latino, Asian. Start to open up your world a little bit more than it is. There are numerous contributions from many, many, many different communities throughout our planet. Why not learn about them? Maybe make it in your household, especially if you have young children. Maybe learn a new fact a week about a different culture or your own. Okay? That's something to look at. And because this is an honor to Black History Month, we are going to be using the Black Angel cards. Okay, I introduced those. We're also going to be using the Guardian Angel cards because I think that our ancestors can also be part of our ancestral team. I'm part of our spiritual teams, and we're going to use Radley Valentine Angel Answers. And I'm glad that I remembered today to keep that list and have it handy. I think it's important for us to really acknowledge where we do get some of the things that we may take for granted in our lives. And we learned in other weeks about where air conditioning started. We learned about many other inventions. So go back and look at the Thursdays throughout the month of February. As I said last week, I forgot. So I included it for this week, and I hope that you really, really enjoy it. Okay? So we're going to get the message from the angels, message from the angels, message from the angels, a message. Okay, this one. Okay. All righty. And let's see what the message is from the guardian angels. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Oh, okay. All right. They're saying take two. Okay, and that one tried to come out before, so it really wants us to know what that message is. I hope everyone is very, 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 very safe, and I hope that you are also enjoying the channel. You know, it's important for me to know. Comment below if you would like. They help me out. I promise you that I do respond. YouTube has been doing some funny, funky things. So if I don't respond that day or in a couple of days, I will respond. So come back to the channel, or you probably get them in your email. But YouTube has been not showing me all of my comments when they come through, and I'm not quite sure why. But I hear other things are happening on other people's channels, and I wish us all the very, very best. It is a platform where we don't always, as contributors, have control, and it is something that does happen. It is technology, and we just came out of Mercury retrograde. So I think that things may start to clear up now that Mercury went direct last Saturday. Yeah. And I did forget to ring the bell, but it rang itself just now. All right, so the first card that we have up, excuse me, is the Joker. Is there someone in your life or someone in your family who really is always upbeat, joking around, trying to have fun, not in a mean way, not in a bullying way, but just a fun, neat way? Is there someone around you like this? If there is, look at them and see how they really are elevating the vibration that is around them. Oftentimes we see the Joker, especially like in cartoons, as a very mischievous kind of person, a sad person. Look at it from another perspective as the Joker is being very lively, being full of life, bringing humor to mundane situations, bringing extraordinary, extraordinary powers in. They can have wisdom and they can bring about laughter. And when we're laughing, it's very hard to be sad when you're laughing. And when you're happy, it can get your blood boiling. Well, not boiling because that means you might be, but it can get your blood pumping. That's the word I was looking for. And your laughter can become contagious. Laughter can also be healing. So when a person is joking around and just having fun, you know, start to look at them as a message of healing. Also, you know, as we're going through this pandemic and we're on lockdown and settle in place, one of the things that I started doing early on was to watch comedy. Or I'd look at a joke for the day. Or I have Alexa, and so a lot of us have these devices in our home, or maybe an iPad, or maybe your computer. And look for a joke a day. Look for something to kind of bring you out of the doldrums, and kind of elevate your mood or change your perspective, because it can get a little hairy when you're inside all the time, or you're on lockdown, or you're being restricted, or you feel like your freedoms are stripped from you. It's very easy to feel like, ugh. Laughter, humor, and just having a joking way can really lighten up a day. You know, sometimes people take themselves so seriously when someone's joking with them, and they can turn it into more drama than is necessary. Lighten it up, folks. Life is short, and it ain't that serious. Let's let it go. Let's just laugh about things. Let's just bring things together. Let's try and really work on harmonizing our lives, instead of constantly having this drama that keeps going on in the world. The more we contribute to drama, the worse it gets. You know what you can do? Put the brakes on it. Say, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm shifting. And I'm shifting to a higher level. I'm going to up-level myself. I'm going to up-level my mood. I'm going to up-level my life, and I'm going to start today. And start to think about that and how you can change a lot of maybe the lower vibrational energy in your life. Remember, we talked about what is lower vibrational energy from the map of consciousness. Now, this is a demonstration. I'm sorry. This is a copy of the map of consciousness from Stephen Hawking. And we have what is in a lower what is lower vibrations? Someone who has narcissistic tendencies, someone who's angry, someone who's always blaming everyone else, someone who's a victim. But when we start to accept and we have a willingness and a curiosity, that's up here. When we start to feel joy and gratitude and we are thankful for our many, many blessings, that is a higher vibrational energy than someone who's constantly saying, they did this to me, they did that to me. Nah, nah, nah. How old are you? Because on this channel, you're supposed to be over 18. And we can bring ourselves either to a place of more fear or more love. Remember, we talked about this on other videos of fear and love being the real driving forces on this planet. And on the fear side, we're blaming, we're shaming, we're constantly, everyone else is a problem, everything else is wrong, no one can get it right, we know nothing, about anything because that person who's in this mode is always the right person. That's the go-to. And then when you look at love, that's about harmony. That's about good things coming into your life. That's the difference. You see that? Fear or love, your choice. Okay? Fun can be had. Fun is all about you shifting into that vibration. Okay? Fun is here. Fun is here. Now, fun doesn't mean you have to go out and kick up your heels and spend a lot of money. You can have fun just doodling on a pad. You can have fun just walking down the street. You can have fun watching nature. Watch a bird fly. Imagine, where does that bird go when it rains? Where's that bird's home? What does that bird do when it's bad weather? What does that bird do when it's good weather? How does the bird stay cold? Keep from getting cold. How does the bird stay cool in summer? Think about all those things. Allow your mind to just expand outside of your day-to-day and start to see how things start to shift around you. The next message is opportunity. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. Sorry about that. It says, wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. So you have an opportunity, and it's saying opportunity is here. Opportunity is here to help you and to guide you. Compassion. Remember, we talked about this as a higher vibration. We talked about this one today when we brought in the energy of Mother Mary. Mother Mary is all about unconditional love. Mother Mary is all about the rose quartz, unconditional love, all about having compassion for ourselves and others. So it says, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just the way you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself just the way you are. Okay, now we have some angel answers that say, maybe right now you need to get more information. Because if you're starting out on an opportunity, it might not be the right time because you need more information. Okay? And when you have that information, you will know because it will be the right time. All right? So thank you again for joining me here on Wisdom from the Angels. I hope you enjoyed the reading today. I believe that we are moving into some very, very, very powerful, positive, potent times for things to change, for things to shift, for us to shift, for the earth to shift. As we shift our energies into higher vibration, we support the earth's energy as well. We also can be the beacon that shines the light out for others. When other people see you as someone who is positive and uplifting, that can also affect their mood. That can also bring them out of the doldrums. That can also help them to feel better. Okay? All right. So, I hope this message helps you out and helps you to see things from a perhaps different perspective. I want you to give it a thumbs up and like it, please, and share it with someone who may need inspiration today. As always, if you need me, my information is down below, and feel free to reach out. Allow me a few days to get back to you. I don't check email every day. Some days I am very, very busy with clients, and other days, especially the weekend, I don't do email. So, I want you to, first of all, be very gentle with yourself as you go through this process of transformation. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Ask yourself, what is the kindest thing I can do for myself today? And do that. I myself am going to go have a seat on the beach shortly when I finish this. I'm going to finish having lunch, and then I'm going to go sit on the beach and just enjoy the negative eons and the sun beating down on me, even though it's only 72 degrees, and just have a really fun few hours being by myself and just enjoying Mother Nature. That to me is like the best gift I can give myself any day, but especially today. When you're not sure which angel to call on, they're waiting to hear from you. But when you're not sure, you say, angels, get the flock in here, and allow them to show up and work their magic. And allow them to show up and support you. Allow them to show up and really, really embrace you. And watch how your life starts to shift and change. Okay? All right. So come on back for another Wisdom from the Angels session. And in the meantime, thank you so much for showing up. And I want to just say this before I go. I sincerely hope to have eyes that see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the bad, and a soul that never loses hope and faith in the creation and in the angels. Thank you for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And stay safe. Namaste.